to Friday Night Nitro. Let me give you guys all a chance to come into the room here because we have ourselves a quite sickening NitroGang live today. Let me say hello to Sean Q. I see Alan Patterson. I see Timothy Kungus. I see Joseph Watkins. We have the NitroGang queen herself, Melissa, in the chat right now. And of course, other people, I will not forget you. So, let's continue and we'll talk about what we're here to do, guys. Let me just say, I hope everybody had a great week full of Nitro, and we got Bob's RC. Actually, Bob's RC, you remember that engine you donated to this channel? There's a high probability your engine will be appearing in a video soon. We got Benjamin Martinez. He goes, "Happy Friday, everybody." Yup, I share those same condolences, bro. I share them just as well. All right, we got Sergeant J's Adventures. And let's talk about what we're here to talk about. And I'll call more people out as the stream goes by. Right, I don't want to take too long to have very long intros. I'm actually quite hungry today. I might have to go get Taco Bell after this. I see we got RC Show Off. We got Family Porter. We got Sam and Sarah. Okay, man. I see a lot of new viewers here today. Bombi XR. He goes, "My man." That's right. All right. Sergio M. Hellfire 08 in the house right here. Okay, he goes, "Taco Bell and vintage nitros, baby." That's right. You can't beat it, right? You can't beat it. So, what are we going to talk about today? So the title to this video, let me give you a quick rundown. HPI RS4 clutch bell upgrade, clutch bearing upgrade, and genuine clutch. So you guys remember in the last live stream, I installed this T3.0 engine into a vintage HPI Nitro RS4. I started it up, it ran fine, it was a direct fit. So you're hearing me say it again. If you have a vintage HPI you need to restore, this goes for the Nitro MT, this goes for any of the RS4 chassis. The direct fit engine that you could buy brand new today, just took it out of this box and installed in last video, is the HPI T3.0. Okay, the T3.0. We'll talk more about the situations going on right now, why I'm going to be installing an original HPI clutch. All right, so these are the original HPI clutch shoes. Part number really doesn't matter because good luck getting one of these, all right? Good luck. I randomly had it because I buy so many used nitros. Half the time, I wind up having sometimes parts that are actually usable, which is quite rare. I see we got Nitro Davo in the house with a very pertinent question. Nitro Davo goes along with some other people. Lotus 420. How's the Nitro dog Teddy doing? Well, just a little bit ago, you know, I fed him, gave him a couple snacks. They're very overpriced snacks, right? Because he only eats like top grade chicken snacks, all right? And, you know, then I pissed him off a little bit, opened up his eye pretty much crazily. You know, had to put some eye drops in there. It's not doing too good, okay? He seems about halfway blind. But it's a little bit better. His appetite is back. We will see. He's a very old dog, but he's a Nitro dog, so it really doesn't matter how old he is. I see we got Manuel Maldonado in the house. For you guys to once again understand where I got this HPI Nitro T3.0 engine from, which is a direct fit installation. This was gracefully donated by Manuel Maldonado. He is a big, massive supporter of this channel and also happens to be one of the top supporters of the A-Main website, right? Okay, so we will talk about this. I also have new clutch bearings to put into this HPI. The problem is these old HPIs, including all the Kyoshos, right? The Kyosho USA 1, they use roller bearings. You know, they're right. They kind of make noise. The clutch bell wobbles. It's not good. So I've discovered the optimal bearing size to upgrade pretty much any vintage HPI. Okay? Let me acknowledge Sean Q here. It says he's been a member for 3 months of the NitroGang fan group. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And of course, oh, we got a donation here from Benjamin Martinez. He goes, "Keep making Nitro great again, brother." Dude, we have no choice. We have to do it. And before we continue talking about all of these upgrades, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of some of our successes for the beginning of 2022, because we've actually had a couple achievements, okay? Not only have I made some nitros great again, and we'll talk about why I have this Kyosho FW06 here on the table. Why? Because 10 scale nitros, it's actually my favorite segment of any nitro. But let me show you some achievements that all of us have achieved, okay? We got a donation here once again from Sean Q. He goes, for a sickening Friday stream. Yeah, man, no one knows what's gonna happen. I do repairs as they happen. Sometimes we run into problems. Other times we make completely insane discoveries. And in this case, the discovery was $114 HPI Nitro engine, brand new. It's a direct fit into basically any vintage HPI. Now, honestly, that blew me away. I felt invigorated. I went to my closet and I even dug up a shirt that brings back happy feelings. Now, do you guys see what this says right here? It says Vice President, and whatever the years are, 2009 to 2010, that's right. Now, this wasn't the NitroGang president. This was my student government president. You know, sometimes the college days make you feel a little bit happy. Kind of like how happy you get when you realize you could buy any old nitro and restore it, and it'll be great again. So I'm feeling kind of happy today. Let's continue to some of our achievements, guys. I see we got Steven Romano in the house. What's up, bro? Actually, a video on Steven Romano's Savage is coming out tomorrow. I released it today to members of this channel. I know some of you guys that are members that are here in this stream, you have all received a notification to a 3-speed HPI Savage X4.6. You all received it. So the video is coming out tomorrow, and then we will be doing an engine swap with a Dynamite 28. So that's the plan for the 3-speed Savage X4.6. Optional 3-speed baby. Okay? So you guys, whoever is in the channel member there, you know, there's perks. The perks are early videos, behind the scenes, whatever. So let's continue. Some of you might have gotten the newest issue of Radio Control Car Action magazine. So guys, did you see what's inside? Because I think we've reached a milestone. You know, it was about 2 years ago when I said I want at least one Gas or Nitro magazine, or else I'm, RC in the magazine, or else I'm going to burn them. Lately, I haven't had to burn any. The reason is, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to open it right now. We're going to open up what's in this magazine. We'll go over it in a little bit later, but I just want to show you all while you're still here with me. Check this out. The newest issue has a Revo. Okay, sickening Revo. You understand that? Now, I know not everyone is a fan of Traxxas, but listen, my request was get a Nitro in the magazine, and guess what they did? They put a Nitro. Look at that smoke. That's more smoke than I have. You know, the editor and writer of this magazine must be a sickening NitroGang fan, because he was running this Revo richer than pretty much any clip I've ever seen. That is like richness right here, okay? It's actually hard to get a shot like that. So we will continue talking about this later on, some other issues that are in there. This is the newest issue. Now, in the next magazine, there will be a surprise, okay? There will be a surprise. Just wait till you guys get it. I'm not going to reveal it right now, but we have reached a milestone. The milestone is when RC manufacturers listen to their audience. Well, to their consumer base, rather. Okay, their consumer base. Now, this right here. What's up, Dan Y? How you doing, bro? Now, this right here is a 1999 issue of Radio Control Car Action magazine, man. There's nothing like a vintage magazine, I think, in my opinion. Like, the colors were good. This is a Losi NXT. I think that came out before the Triple X NT, right? The NXT. I think it's supposed to mean like the Losi Next, but like it never really took off. On the bottom, we have a Nitro Tamiya TG10. So it's a Nitro touring car chassis. We'll take a look at this vintage magazine. I guarantee you guys it will blow everybody away. Let me acknowledge some new viewers here that I just saw show up. We got Rex RCs is in the house. We got Jimmy GR goes, love the Revo. Me too, man. Me too. Okay, we got Nitro Freak. So, Victor Montgomery is here as well. Guys, you know, we've made it. We not only have a mention in this magazine, but we have literally like, let me count the pages. Let me count the pages of Nitro in here. I'm gonna count the pages for you guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages of Nitro. Seven pages of Nitro. That's like, you can't even have that many speeds on a car. Okay, that's more than a 6-speed. All right. But it's not just that, guys. There's actually a sickening statement here. Let me ask you, has anybody read this yet? Anybody read this? Because I'm going to read something to you right now. I'm going to read it. You guys ready for this? I'm going to read it. It's going to blow you away. So, as I was talking about, the influence we all have, right? And as you guys know, I encourage people to start their own channels. I'm not the only Nitro guy. I'm just a guy with a Prius and some Nitros. All of you guys are also the Nitro guy. So, I'm going to read what it says over here in the intro to the Revo. Are you guys ready? Everybody, I hope you're ready. Once you have been bitten by the Nitro bug, it's tough to get the same excitement out of a quiet electric vehicle. Sickening statement. Now listen, wait for it. It's much like the first time you have had your first fix of Taco Bell. No other fast food joint can really duplicate that feeling. They talked about Taco Bell here. Guys, they mentioned Taco Bell in the freaking intro. They said once you've had your first fix of Nitro, let me see if I can show you closer right here. Where does it say? Taco Bell right there. You guys see it right there? I'm going to hold it close to the camera so you can read it. They actually mentioned the words Taco Bell. No other fast food joint can really duplicate that feeling. It's quite sickening. Guys, it's insane. We've made it. Like, I never thought one of our catchphrases of me getting Taco Bell, you know, because I like cheap fast food so I could buy more Nitros would make it. But it's actually made it. I can't believe it. I want to welcome, we got a new channel member, Lotus420. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the NitroGang fan status here. So, we've made it, man. That's kind of made my day, you know. That's why I put on a vintage shirt that I wore. This was like my student government voting shirt, right? We would sit around and like vote on issues that honestly, well, they were important. They were important. I was the finance commissioner. Let's continue. So, we'll take a look at the review later, but I want you guys to know that whoever wrote this article is clearly a member of the NitroGang. Okay? It's just, it blew me away when I saw that. Like, it blew me away. All right. We're going to look at this in a little bit. Let's talk about the subject matter of this video. First of all, Bones Brew. I know recently a couple people have been asking me, what nitro fuel do you like? Do you run? You know. And there are people in this stream that also run Bones Brew. It's very good. The prices are very good. Go to their website. You know, do a search for Bones Brew nitro fuel. It's sickening. And I actually, this time I ordered their convenient spout here. Okay, so I have their, like, you could basically use this quart as a filling container. You know, it's very convenient. I'm going to use it in this video to start up this HPI in a couple minutes. We're going to start it up, and then we will see what modifications I need to make. So let me give you a quick rundown on the situation with this. So last time when I was installing the engine, you guys probably remember, you were here with me. The clutch was engaging, right? So these are old clutches. Generally, in almost all vintage Nitros, you're gonna run into 80% of them will have bad clutch springs. Now the problem is they don't freaking sell clutch springs separately, okay? Like, if you could just replace clutch springs, you'd be good. I see we got a donation here from my boy Oscar Aquendo. Been posting a lot of sickening fleet pictures in the NitroGang group post I saw before. Insane. He goes, Friday night Nitro, baby. What's up, bro? What's up, man? Oscar Aquendo. He has some sickening RCs. Actually, him and I, we both love HPI, and I know he has very nice HPIs. I've seen him. Like, honestly, they blew me away. So, damn clutch springs. Let me show you a little bit of a story, show and tell. This is a 15FE motor that originally came from here, right? So I have it in a bag now. So guys, there's quite of a story going on here. I also have a clutch to show you. Some of it might be repeated, but you know, we'll talk about it. So this, some of you might know, is an HPI Racing adjustable clutch. There's 3 holes here, right? I happen to have 2 of them. So it goes on to the flywheel like it normally would go on. There's 3 holes because based on where you put it on the flywheel, it'll have a different engagement point. The problem is the damn springs, well, this one seems to be good. This one, like, I can barely bend it. But the one that's in this, it engages too early, even on the tightest adjustment. So guys, I want you to understand, years ago, HPI, man, they had option parts like this, like adjustable racing clutches, okay, with 3 positions. Today, I looked on eBay, there's like one of these for like $30-something. You know, the street price for this back when it was brand new, I think it was like $16 at that time. So this is the motor originally that came from this RS4. Okay, so just to demonstrate for you guys, I see we got the Bug 404 is in the house, man. I'm happy you're here. The Bug 404 recently has been releasing a lot of sickening engine repair videos, guys. Very in-depth. I actually learned a lot of stuff from him. So I highly recommend people here that are trying to repair older nitros, you know, kind of your first time, go watch the Bug 404 sickening videos. So he actually has a lot of these older HPI engines. They're called Toki engines. I learned that from him. All right, so this one has very good compression. Let me spin it a little bit. Oh, what the hell am I talking about? There's no glow plug in there. But whatever, it's good compression. Just trust me, it's good. The problem is, you can't get engines like this anymore. You want to know why? There's 2 factors that are highly problematic. Let me tell you what these factors are, guys. The main factor is side exhaust. So the exhaust port here is on the side. The other factor is it's a small block. There's really no other manufacturers that sell small block side exhaust engines. Your only choice is the original T3.0 motor. If you want to look up the part number, here it is. Like if you put it into Google, you'll see it's a T3.0. Okay, so this is a direct fit engine rated at 2.2 horsepower. Okay, which is insane actually for a 0.18, right? So considering you are going from the stock 15 engine that was in here, let's say you're going from 0.5 horsepower on average, the 15FE, 0.5. This is 2.2 rated, okay? I don't know about the real horsepower. We're not talking about dyno testing here. We're just talking about manufacturer claims, okay? Nitro Davo goes to T3.0 has a side exhaust. Yes, this is side exhaust. So the way they mounted it, it looks like a rear exhaust, but this is a side exhaust header. Okay, it just looks like that. They're always mounted like that. Just kind of weird looking. So right now, I'm going to give you guys an option. Should we fire this up and then install the bearings or what? Or should we just install the bearings, then fire it up? What do you want me to do? Okay, I'll do what you tell me to do. You know, you guys are participating. This stream is not just dominated by me alone. Okay, it's everybody. Okay, so I see we got Fizz goes, what are we drinking? Actually, I'm out of everything today. I'm out of everything. So it's very cold weather today. So yeah, out of everything. All right, so people are saying do the bearing first. So, okay, guys, let's do this. I agree with that. Let's do the bearing first. You saw me start this up before. I actually just ran it before. Well, let me think about it. Should we do the bearing first? I'm gonna have like fuel lines leaking everywhere. All right, we'll fire it up first. Who cares? We'll fire it up. If it fires up, that is. You never know. Sometimes you flood it, then it's a problem. All right, we're gonna just fire it up quick. You guys will see how the system works. You really won't be able to tell nothing other than the wheels are spinning at low idle. It's just to demonstrate that the motor runs. And then we're going to do a quick bearing swap, and we'll continue, okay? Lotus 420 goes, can't resist the nitro, can ya? Bro, why'd you have to call me out on that? I'm just playing around. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna fire it up quick. Let me get the radio. Okay, here we go. So Fly Sky, right? We installed the basic receiver here. It should be good. I'm gonna try to just fire it up as quick as possible, and then we will continue. All right, let me move up this camera a little bit, and you guys will have a good point of view. Okay. All right, so we're just firing it up because honestly, before you do any research, any upgrades, it's good to know that what you start with actually works. Right? If what you started with doesn't actually fire up, how are you gonna gauge what you did? Okay, Albert Jimenez goes fire it up. Yeah, I'm going to do it as fast as I possibly can right now. So let's put some fuel in this right now. All right, here we go. Hopefully I don't flood it. That's gonna be pretty bad. Okay. Ooh. We don't need that much fuel, just that should be fine. All right, okay. Here we go. Okay, that should be fine. Radio on, yeah. Let me check my carb settings here for a second, and we're gonna fire this up, guys. All right, so I've adjusted some of the throttle trim settings. It's fine, basically GT5, get it. All right. Where's my glow driver? Here. So I'm just gonna fire it up a little bit, and then we will do a quick clutch swap just to demonstrate, and a bearing upgrade. Hopefully I can get it even. I don't know how many shims I'm gonna need, but as always, there's a lot of trial and error with this kind of stuff. So let's fire it up. All right. Okay. Going to have it like this because basically don't want to inhale. What's up, Joseph Watkins? Okay, so I'm going to prime it here a little bit now. 1, 2. Okay, I see fuel. The primer here is not very good. It's a little on the shit side, actually. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna fire it up. As soon as it like starts to run, I'll have to like adjust the trim a little bit. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna open the window a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna run it a lot, but I'll be ready with the hose. All right. We got Sickening from Supreme Capone right here. That's a good one, bro. Sickening for sure. All right, let's do this. Hopefully it'll just fire up quick. I'm not... All right, let's do this. All right. Whoa, crazy compression. All right, it's running. Hold on. So this is low idle. So the wheels are still spinning. It's already barely, the idle is low, I'm adjusting it. You see that? The clutch is engaging. This is very low idle, guys. The wheels should not be, well, it's highly subjective. What do you think about that first fire, guys? Sickening, right? Yeah. Perfect, look at that. No problem. But like I said, the idle, it's a little bit too, the clutch is loose, okay? Are we ready? We're gonna shut it down. All right. No problem. All right, we're gonna shut it down. Going to pinch the fuel line. All right, I pinched the fuel line shut. That was just a like a quick demonstration, just to make sure that we know the motor actually runs. You guys saw the clutch. In my opinion, oh, hold on. Motor's perfect. If you could lick it, The motor's not overheating, okay? Don't tell your girlfriend I said that though, okay? But don't do it. Anyway, guys, that was just a quick demonstration to show you it fires up no problem. Like T3.0, sickening. But I used an old clutch in there, right? So, to be honest with you, I like a lower idle where the wheels are not spinning. What did you think? Like, it's probably the clutch engages early. What do you think? I would say it does. Well, so far I don't see any responses in the chat here, so I'm just going to assume you agree with me. Okay. So at this point, we started it up, and now we need to install the original clutch. So hopefully this goes okay and there's no problems. Right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we're gonna start getting to work. Now, before we do that, let me just tell you guys right now, Kyosho FW06, I've been doing videos on this. I ran it this week. It's beyond sickening. I actually put a link to it just before in the description to this video and in the NitroGang group. It's back in stock, the better one, not the one I have. I have the NSX body. Like, the other Alpine one is much better, okay? All right. Yeah, Nitro Daver goes, you didn't try to put it on the table to see if it started to roll. So I'll answer that question. I've driven this already, and it rolls a little bit. Like, the clutch should not be that loose. And when I remove the way the clutch is situated, you guys will understand why I'm trying to do this, because that is the racing clutch and it's already on its tightest setting. So if that was on its tightest setting and it's already like loose, you're not going to have a good driving experience, because what's going to happen is as you're running, you're constantly going to be pressing brake, and it's just to like not move. It's really not the right way to do things for sure. Okay, so let's continue. All right. I'm gonna do this quick, guys. So basically, we need to remove the motor, okay? Yeah, so let's see. So I got the car. You guys tell me how the quality is of the stream and stuff, you know, the lighting. And I'll do my best to compensate. It should be good this way. I think that this should be premium lighting. I've charged all the possible lights I could possibly charge. There's no way I could get more lights. Okay, so I need to remove the motor. This is what I need to do right now. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the fuel line. Oh man, this fuel line is old. It literally snapped as I'm doing this. It's alright, it's no big deal. Yeah, this fuel line like snapped right on top of over there. Okay, enough talking, let's get to work. You guys agree or what? Where's my tool set? Okay, right here we go. All right. So John Sims, this should be 720 resolution. If you reload the stream, reload it in 720. This should be 720. I'm looking at my computer, it's 720 for sure. Okay, so first thing we gotta do, whoa, we got a bunch of oil leaking out. I need to get a napkin, hold on. All right, man. So, got a bunch of oil coming out. Let me just plug this exhaust a little bit. All right. Yeah, 720. If you guys reload the stream and select 720, it should be 720. If it's 420, that's, you gotta reload it. All right, well, that's not gonna be very good right here. I have to, like, jam it in there. Hold on, my dudes, hold on. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's continue. We're gonna remove the motor. This is something that everyone's gonna come in contact with, so nothing to worry about. Okay, well that screw's not gonna be good. Let's use a different driver. Okay, well that one's not good. I need another screwdriver. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna make this fast. Here we go. So we got just 4 screws holding on the motor. There's no mesh adjustment. It's a direct fit. What I'm doing now is trying to put in proper bearings. I'll show them right here, and the clutch. Trying to install the clutch as well, for those of you that just came here. Okay. There we go. By the way, thank you all for being here, supporting the channel, right? We have made it into RC car action. They know that we like Taco Bell, and that makes me happy. Okay. We need to remove the car blinkage. Okay, car blinkage removed. And just unscrew this a little bit to remove it. All right. And I've basically done this already a couple times, so not my first time here. Once you removed an engine at least one time, it's basically downhill from there. All right, here we go. That's it, guys. What do you think about that? Engine is out. How quick was that? That was quick, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can put the car here. Guys, let me adjust this a little bit. So how fast that was? Nothing. T3.0, guys. You see that? What matters is you need the motor to have these integrated engine mounts. Oh, we got stuff coming out the pipe now. Oh, yeah, because I left the header. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. So, let's continue. Just going to undo the clutch. So, the way the clutch is situated right now, it spins okay, but it's... I want it to be a little bit better, right? So let's continue, guys. All right. So let's remove the clutch screw here. All right. And hopefully we could just do a quick clutch swap and a bearing upgrade. I'm going to keep track of all of my shims. I should have extra shims if I need. All right. Okay. So we're going to remove the clutch bell now. And the clutch bell bearing is still there. Let me move it out here. Just it fell off together here. Okay. So this is the culprit. Well, I don't want to say the culprit. This is the roller bearing. They call it the needle bearing sometimes. My goal is to replace it with equivalent size modern bearings. That's the goal, what we're trying to achieve here today. But we're going to get there. First thing, we also got, let's see, I got the shim over here. Let me move this shim. All right. So as I said before, you notice we have the HPI racing clutch. So I currently have it on, so this is the middle of the clutch. You could see the part is, it's parting right over there, right? The part, let me show it to you. The part is right here. It's on the most outside set of holes. Therefore, my spring is probably weak. So I'm going to just remove it. It comes off super easy. Now, yeah, it's really like, I could tell, like, look, I could easily bend it. Right? Like that. Now, I'm going to give you guys an option, actually. You know what? We're going to do a little bit of a vote. I'm going to take out another racing clutch. I have two of them. Let me test the spring on this one. Yeah, this one is super tight. Oh, man, this one is much tighter. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a vote. We got three options. We can go, well, actually, we got two options. We can go the tighter racing clutch, or we can go original HPI clutch shoes that are like with springs. What do you want me to do? We'll use the middle hole on the racing clutch. This one seems to be better. I think this one is better. This was like the optional clutch that people put on long ago. This was like what you wanted. All right. Nobody wanted to mess with like the factory clutch springs like that. So what do you guys want me to do? Oh, man. We got, I would say it's about halfway divided right now. Half people are saying racing clutch, half people are saying original. So, I don't know. For me, let's see how easy this is going to be. So, clutch. Let me just take a look at these clutch shoes. So, these are normal clutch shoes, right? And I'm thinking, what should we do, guys? The tighter racing clutch or the original springs? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll flip a coin, okay? Are we good? Do we agree to flip a coin? We're gonna flip a coin. I don't have a coin. We could flip. I don't have a coin right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get a coin. We're gonna flip a coin. Hold on. All right, guys. Who's ready? We're gonna do an ultra democratic, free will style of decision making. So, racing clutch will be heads. Original clutch will be tails. Are we good with that? So here's the coin. All right, are you ready? It's a quarter. Okay, you guys trust me? I'm gonna do it right now. What did I say? Heads is the racing clutch, right? Heads is racing clutch. Okay, we're gonna do it. Heads is racing clutch. We got tails. Damn it, we got tails, guys. Let me show it to you. We got tails. That means we have to do the original clutch, man. It's okay. We're gonna do it. It's no big deal. We're gonna original clutch it. Okay. So we're not gonna flip again. We're just gonna put it on and call it a day. All right. So let me see. So these are. Let me see. It says Teflon clutch springs and shoes Nitro 3. That's what this is. All right. Yeah, right here, you can see it. Teflon clutch shoes and springs, Nitro 3. So all of these parts are for the Nitro 3 chassis. Okay, they go for everything. So let's see, how do I open this there? Is it sealed on top? Yeah, it's sealed. So what I'll do, I'm just going to cut it. All right, and we're gonna cut it, guys. You know that song, "Your prices are too high, you gotta cut it." That's what we're gonna do. All right. All right, we cut them. Prices were too high, so we cut them. All right. All right. So here we go. Man, this is like a $30 clutch now. If you were to get it on eBay, this is money. Let's hope I install it correctly the first time, and let's hope that nothing bad here happens. So we got the parts right here in my hand. Here they are. I'm going to adjust the lights a little. So here we are. We good, guys? This is it. Right. Okay. So here are the parts. I'm going to install it basically as fast as humanly possible. All right. You let me know how the lighting is, and then we will make sure nothing is messed up. Okay. So here we go. The clutch shoes, they're non-directional. It looks like they're identical in each direction. Teflon. Pretty nice material, actually. I like it. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, guys, these are like $30 clutch shoes because they're old. Like, you're not going to get these shoes anymore. But let's just hope I don't mess up with the installation here. All right, so it goes like this. The spring goes in. Then it goes into the clutch. The hard part is like getting this little thing situated properly. The spring. That's actually, you see that little cog over there? That's the hard part. All right, so we need to get this motor positioned. I'm just going to try to do it like this quick. And then I'll just slide it in with the pressure. You know, pressure works for a lot of things. Political candidates, interrogations, clutches. Okay. Oh, man. There is like a HPI clutch tool that does help you install this, but clearly I don't have it. Okay, it's no big deal. We're going to get it right now, guys. You ready? I got to just slot this piece in there to the clutch, to the flywheel nut. Okay, it's going to work. Not my first time. Well, oh, man, hold on. Basically looks like my first time. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just do this properly here for a second. Okay, yeah, we got it almost there. So now I'm going to just pull it back. All right. You guys understand what I'm doing here? It's pretty much highly stressful. All right, I'm going to push it down. And it's going to position itself. There it goes. It's in. Okay, that's it, guys. We got one clutch shoe in. Good? You see that right there? One clutch shoe is perfectly in. Good, we all agree? All right, one clutch shoe, that's how it's situated. If I bend it back, yeah, there's a good amount of tension on the spring. Like if I bend it with my fingers here, it's situated good. So the way it locks into the flywheel nut over here. the flywheel nut. Okay. Now it's the second clutch shoe time. Man, this is a little on the stressful side because like you're doing it live in a video, you know, you don't want to mess up or nothing. Because then you're never going to hear the end of it. But, you know, these are things where I've done it like once long ago, but it'll work. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta BRB 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm sorry, I'm back. All right, my dudes. Sorry, I had to step away there for a second. So, last clutch shoe is about to go on here. Then we're going to do the clutch bell bearings. Then we're going to try to fire it up. Thank you, Alan Patterson. I'm glad you're liking that over here. Okay. Well, let's put the last clutch spring and shoe on. Man, this is like the fidgety part over here. I'm also trying not to remove the air filter. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it here. All right, here we go. All right, it's gonna go in right now. It's gonna go in. All right, we got it. Okay, we got it. See, guys, original HPI clutch shoes. So when they swing open, right, they're gonna contact the clutch bell, and then it's going to apply, you know, pressure on the sides of the clutch bell here, and then they'll have, you know, forward movement. Let me just make sure the springs are properly adjusted yet. I mean, rather they're sitting correctly. That's it. We got ourselves an original HPI clutch, guys. Okay. All right, here we go. We're done. We're done with that. So now I'm going to put on the shim that was originally here. At this point, we are up to these bearings. I'm hoping through trial and error. Okay, let me go up a little bit. All right, guys, so basically the clutch shoes are on. Now I have to pretty much do trial and error to compensate for the size that the original roller bearing was. You know, if you're looking to get these bearings, guys, there's a link to Amazon. But this whole bag is enough to do like 2 nitros, or 1 USA 1, you know, pisses you off all the time. So there's a link to these through Amazon. They're like $10 for this bag. So basically $1 a bearing, but it's a very proprietary size. There's really no way you can escape buying these bearings. So let's go now back to the flywheel shaft. Okay, Lipos and Nitro, how you doing, bro? I saw your post today on Instagram. I made that purchase. I think you know what I'm talking about. Lipos and Nitros, right? Okay, so we're going to just put out a couple of these bearings here. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm probably thinking it's going to be 6. Okay, because they're very narrow, right? So we have basically the clutch bell would go like this. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to just keep putting on these bearings onto the pilot shaft. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we need one more. Guys, it's a freaking miracle. So let me see how many I used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of these completely covers up the flywheel nut. It's what it's called. Sometimes in other engines, this is called the pilot shaft. But in this case, this is the flywheel nut. Okay, here we go. What do you think about that, guys? We got ourselves a spinning flywheel. What do you think about that? Absolutely no wobble. Perfect. See, we got Rex's RC here with a donation. He goes, work, work, work. I love HPI. Thank you, man. So, guys, I'm giving you very, very good information on how to make a vintage nitro great. So, 6 bearings. At the cost, this is $6. So, it's doable. Okay, now I'm going to put on the shim and screw it back together. And just check for tolerances. Guys, what'd you think about that? That was a piece of cake, but really, you know, I have to put this together first. All right, man, we're doing everything possible to make this the ultimate HPI. So it's spinning well for now. Let's finish this up. Oh man, perfect. Oh man, sickening, guys. Look at that. No problem spinning. Look at that spin job. No noises anymore. And also the clutch bell doesn't even wobble. Look at that. There's legit no wobbling. Okay? No wobbling at all on this. All right. Guys, it's magical. All you needed were 6 of these bearings, which is like $6. You know, the clutch, the clutch, you can technically use whatever you had. There are other clutches they sell for this. You know, I just wanted to use the original HPI clutch. Because I just basically, you know, HPI is king, right? All right, so now that's it. It's done. We're going to stick it back in. I'm not going to put any more shims. That's fine. We're going to stick it back in here, and I'm going to fire it up again, like right away, like right now. So give me a second here. Guys, I'm working hella fast. So you understand what we did. We eliminated these roller bearings, which are actually the same exact size as the Kyosho uses. So they often, like, these would fail almost right away, you know. Okay, let's stick this thing back in, and then I'm just going to button it all up quick. Button it up. Man, I've been watching a lot of British shows, actually. Do they say those phrases? Button it up? I don't know. Been watching a lot of British historical shows. You know, World War II. Gotta close this stuff. Been watching the Victorian farm, the Edwardian period. I like history, guys, okay? It's all about that history. You know, history of nitro is great. Okay, so let's button this up, mate, and then we'll be in action. Okay, we're gonna do this quick here. You know, because the Edwardians, right? And the Victorians. Guys, I'm just kidding. I know you don't say that. Supreme Capone, man, I'm kidding around. Okay. All right. So let's connect this, and it's basically done. Okay. Let's connect the exhaust. I'm going to screw in. Oh, you know what? My fuel line, I remember, was snapped. So I got to remove this fuel line piece. It's freaking broke over here. Yeah, my fuel line must be old that I'm using. But for now, I have no choice. I have to use it. That's what's on the system now. Or else I'll have to remove the tank. It's a whole thing. Okay. Okay, let's put this back in now. The motor mount, rather. Okay. Okay. Here we go. No, gotta get this in. Hold up, guys. Oh. No, hold on. We got some kind of a... Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right. One is in. One is in. One is in. We're almost there, guys. We're gonna fire it up again. So every time you do like a mod, you know, any kind of adjustment, you really should be starting it before and after just to make sure, you know, kind of like a trial and error process of elimination. I showed you before the clutch was loose. You know, I opened up the clutch, the spring was weak. You know, well, it wasn't this one, but whatever, you guys understand. So let's screw it in. Then I'll just check the gear mesh a little bit more. And then we'll turn it on. All right. Yeah, guys, I do all of this stuff live. Like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll spend 2 hours trying to get it to work, but it's going to work. Okay? Let's continue here. All right. Okay, it seems perfect. We're going to do the final tightening on it right now. The final tight job, so to say. All right. All right. I'm still using the factory Phillips screws, by the way. Okay. Let me just spin the flywheel. Okay. So gear mesh is perfect, right? I can spin it. We haven't ruined the gear mesh. You guys see that gear mesh? It's sickening. 2-speed. All right. Okay. This still fires up normally. Well, moves. I shouldn't say fires up. We haven't fired up anything. Okay. Let's continue. I'm going to just put all of this stuff back in this bag because high priority and top dollar value items for me. Anything vintage HPI clutches, like HPI racing clutches, right? And don't worry, guys, I have other nitros to put one of these into. So I actually ordered up a spring that I think might fit one of these racing clutches. Hopefully it fits, because you see, like these clutches, you can't kill them. Like they legit look like new. Like, right? They look like new. But it's just the way over time the springs actually piss you off is what happens. Okay. Now this time, we're going to do it again. All right? All right. You guys ready to go again? Should we fire it up again right now? All right. Okay. So, I'm going to prime it again because I disconnected the fuel line before. So guys, we're going to do it again right now. Okay, I see fuel kind of like, yeah, this primer is kind of not good. All right, it should be good. We ready? We ready? We're going to go. All right. I'm going to stand up and we're going to fire it up. All right, so we're observing, you know, the clutch bell. We're observing, basically, we're just trying to make sure that the wheels don't like actively spin. Okay. All right. This is my disconnected properly. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? You ready? We're gonna do it. This is gonna be the test right now. Perfect. Do you see that, guys? This is a good idle. See what I'm talking about? The wheels are not moving now at all. The racing clutch is very good. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that low idle. Sickening return to idle too. Clutch bell seems to be very good. super cold. All right, we good? We satisfied? I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna pinch the fuel line. All right, it shut down. Okay, let's discuss what just happened. What just happened is we've significantly made a crazy nitro great again. We've installed the original clutch. You saw, like, the difference in the wheels. You guys saw, it was night and day. Like, at the low idle, nothing was spinning. The wheels weren't making funny noises. It's sickening, right? Even the the clutch bell bearings I just put in, perfect. You saw that, like, perfect, right? So, guys, I highly recommend you get the bearings that I got, right? So I used 6 of them. They're like basically $1 each, you know, at Amazon. There's a link to them in the video. T3.0, you just can't kill it. So next time I'm going to run this, it's basically just, you know, I wanted to do a break-in, but the way it was with the clutch engagement, honestly, like with the early clutch engagement, the car is annoying to drive because you're constantly pressing brake for it not to roll away from you. You know what I mean? So I'd say this was a big success. You guys like the repairs? Stock HPI clutch. Where you gonna see this kind of stuff? Nobody cares about stock HPI. Let me tell you right now, there's no YouTube money in repairing old nitros. I do it because I treat this channel like my hobby, okay? I've always done that, and we will always, all of us, continue to do that, right? Because we appreciate RC, okay? All right, so we're done with this HPI. I'm going to continue finishing up the break-in later. Easy swap, you know, clutch. You just saw the diagnosis was super easy. We're going to put this one away for the time being. Let me see if there's a bunch of oil in here. Oh, a bunch of sickening oil just came out. Whoa. Guys, my whole hand is saturated with oil. Oh, man. I'm going to have to wash my hands before we look at the magazine. Okay. Man, I am happy with the repair. I am happy with this repair. You know, I now have a fully functional 2-speed vintage Nitro RS4 with 2.2 horsepower. Like, you can't kill it, okay? Easy repairs. Once you determine that this is the proper clutch bearing size, and I put a link if you want to know the size. This also works for Kyosho, as I said. There's a link to it in the description of this video. Scroll down, you know, the Amazon link will give you the size. You could buy whatever bearings you want. Okay, let me put away all of my parts for now. And we still have stuff to do, right? This is not over. Our job is never over, okay? Yeah, right, here we go. So our job is not over. So we're gonna put this away. Okay. And now, the Kyosho FW06. Who's getting one? Okay, who's getting one? Okay, I want everybody to get the FW. Actually, let me check right now if it's in stock. I just posted a link to this in the description to this video because, like, last time I did it, it was sold out right away. Yeah, super rich. Okay. Let me go to A main hobbies. I'm just gonna check right now. All right, it's still in stock. So this is still in stock right now. I just did a video. It's not out yet. I think did I release it? I'm not sure if I did. I don't know. So let me remove the body and show it to you. So basically, this is a 10 scale Nitro on-road with a 2-speed. Brand new. It's really the last brand name Nitro with a 2-speed 10 scale chassis you can buy. There's really nothing else. So you're not going to be cross-shopping this with anything. Let me put it that way, guys. There's one in stock right now. If you look at the description to this video, just scroll down. you'll see a $30 coupon and a link to this. Man, before they sell out, it says limited quantities right now. I highly recommend everybody get it, right? I just recorded a video of this. They do have different bodies. I'll be honest with you, the body they have right now is better than the one that I have, the NSX body. I don't really particularly like it that much, but I do like the back. Man, the back thing is... also, honestly, like, I don't really care about the bodies that much. To me, it's just about the technology. And it's quite sickening. Rex's RCs goes, I'd love the Alpine. Yeah, the Alpine is the one that's in stock right now. So it's actually quite a surprise that it's available. Because the last time I checked, it was sold out. Just today, it came back in stock. You know, a member of the NitroGang messaged me and told me that it's in stock. Right? I see people here talking about the new HPI R8. So, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get one, to be honest with you. I watched some other videos on it, and like the top speed that another person got was 29 miles an hour. Yeah, 29 miles an hour. It's going to be like a $600 car, guys. Like, it's not cheap. It's not a budget car. This is half the price. You know, you can't compare this to the WR8. Like, it's... But I do want to say that what's good about these chassis is Kyosho actually didn't try to piss you off, and they gave you proper ride height adjustment. So this actually has, like, when I was driving it, I have the shocks all the way on the bottom now, really. Dude, the shocks are super nice as well. They're very, very nice. Yeah, Hobeo, I see people talking about Hobeo. There will be a Hobeo on the channel soon. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a Hobeo soon. The Hobeo's on the way. Last time I checked, it got shipped by somebody named Catherine, okay? Somebody named Catherine shipped a Hobeo to me. I'm not playing around. So, but you can't kill a Kyosho, all right? Let's continue. Let's continue. So I might start this up. I don't know. I already did a video on this. You know, it's basically no matter how many times I say get it, like people don't, you know, they don't, whatever. I'm not here to sell you stuff. You want to buy it, you buy it. Okay. I might start it up. I might not. You guys want to take a look at these magazines now? What do you think about that? Which one should we do first? This one, 1999. Okay? 1999 right here. Or brand new. With a Taco Bell reference, of course. You can't kill the Taco Bell. They know that. Okay. Let's continue with this. Alright guys, what we're gonna do. Okay, so it looks like people want me to go over the 1999 issue first. I could do that. Okay, I'm going to hold the camera with my hand and we'll go top-down view. I see we got Mighty Mike 1996 in the house. Man, I'm glad you're here. Oh, we got Lei Mary right here. Taco Bell for the win. That's right. Awesome, awesome issue. I actually read. Guys, I read this right here. Like I said before, this, I gotta tell you, I'm very happy with the new RC Car Action magazine. They got the Revo right here. That's a very, very brilliant shot. Like, I like that shot. Guys, it's actually very hard to get a shot with this much smoke in the back. Like, this is a super nice and rich tune. You know, it's actually kind of hard to get a jump with such a good rich tune. Like, because, you know, your motors run like sluggish, but... Sickening Taco Bell reference in the intro too. I'm gonna read it again. Actually, no. Let's look at it. Okay. I highly recommend, guys, you subscribe to the new RC Car Action magazine. I've been a subscriber for like probably a decade now, right? And well, actually over a decade. So yeah, I like them. I collect them. So going forward, it looks like there's a trend of at least one Nitro in every magazine. So it's quite sickening. All right. So we're going to do a quick look of both of these. What do you guys think about that? So this is, they're both February issues. This is a 1999 February. This is 2022 February. Okay. The difference is less pages, but still a lot of coolness. All right. Let's do this. We're going to probably, will you guys vote this one? We vote this one for now or what? Okay. You got to love them all. All right. You got to love them all. Okay. Let's do this. we got a question here from Bubbles RC Shed. Bubbles RC Shed Hybrid, which do you like more, HPI or Kyosho? The thing is, for Nitro On-Road, there is no HPI Nitro On-Road that's new. Like, so my automatic answer for this segment will be the FW06 or the Kyosho GT2. Automatic answer will be that. Now, for other areas, let's say the monster truck areas, I'll have to say the Savage. Okay? For 10th scale, like smaller trucks, I'll have to say the HPI Nitro Bullet. I wish the Kyosho Tracker was in stock, but it's not. Okay? Okay. Let's go to magazine time right here. All right. All right. So you guys, hopefully the quality is good and we can all learn something here. Okay. All right, so right here, low cost FM guide. Haha, FM. Remember those days? Build a super fast Nitro RS4. We got Yankee Competition 1/5 scale FSR Nitro Bullet. Don't think I've ever heard of that. All right, let's go. We're gonna go a little bit. We're not gonna cover everything. Oh man, what the hell is this? Tamiya. I think this. Yeah, this is the TG10. It says 1/10 scale muscle car. I could see. Look, man, this is a beautiful design with the OS red cooling head in there. Quite sickening, actually, if you ask me. All right, let's continue. We got, motors. We got bodies over here. Not dead bodies, RC bodies, right? We don't want no dead bodies. We got guys over here. We got more guys over here. We got some Kyosho ads. GT2 Sandmaster. I'm pretty sure, yeah. No, this looks like a Nitro motor over there in the back, I think, yeah. Anyways, we're not going to talk about this right now. We got another Kyosho. This is the Pure 10 Spider 4-wheel drive. It goes Anatomy of a Winner. These are actually quite good small engines that Kyosho used to make. I have like one of them. They're very, very nice, actually, right? I wasn't really into this segment like when I first started out in the hobby because Kyosho was over the top, in my opinion, compared to HPI at that point. All right, JR Radio. We got some other stuff. We're not going to talk about that. Got some hints, tools, transmitters. We got a Yokomo ad. I have a Yokomo GT4, but not the electric one, of course. Why would we have the oh man, HPI RS4 Rally. So I have this actually, by the way. Some of you might not know, I have the first RS4 MT, the electric one with the brushless system. I do have it. This is the Rally version, the electric model. I remember my friends had this as I was growing up. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so let me just respond. Like I saw a comment before about this Revo. Let me just respond to this comment. Yeah, this is not Photoshop. Like I've taken pictures and guys, this is legit realness of running rich and loud. Okay, this is called running a proper tune. This is not Photoshop. I've seen Photoshop pictures and it's obvious. These are, let's see. This is called sickening exhaust out the back. This is also called you cannot miss that it's a Nitro. All right, this is legitimate, right? Look at that, it's sickening. Awesome picture quality, in fact. And I could tell, man, that looks great. Look at all that smoke right there. Man, that's sickening. Yeah, that's definitely not Photoshop. Very good, well-written article. I gotta say, I read it before. It goes, confident braking lets you push yourself as a basher by jumping higher with better control. Man, I totally agree, man. I totally agree. The writer of this article is a genius. You know, genius to have picked the Nitro Revo. I actually have exactly the same color body style one. You know, guys, I had the Revo when it first came out, and it blew people away. The one with a 2.5R motor. I remember I used to drive it in parking lots. Everybody was drawn to it. It was sickening. That was the time when, you know, Nitro trucks weren't really that much of a staple as they are. Well, RC wasn't really as common. Anyways, very well-written article. My favorite part here is, it's much like the first time you have had your first fix of Taco Bell. No other fast food joint can really duplicate that feeling. I love that. I love that point right there. It's a sickening, sickening truth point. Very, very true. Okay, so I'm happy that we have a couple pages of Nitro in the new magazine. Highly recommend everybody subscribe to this. I've been a subscriber for a long time. All right, guys, let's go back to the 1999. We have a Duratrax Maximum ST. I have one of these. I'm working on it. Some ads over here. We have Factory Team Blue Parts. They're trying to imitate the Men in Black over here, right? Because that was a very popular movie at the time, you know, the Men in Black. I actually lived by the park in Queens, Flushing Meadows Park, where their part of the movie was recorded. You know, when the Men in Black were in the spaceship, I lived almost right next to that park in Queens. It was a site of a World's Fair, I think, in the 1940s, maybe the 1960s. It's pretty much a significant location there, actually. All right. Yep, that's right. It's a Revo Revolution, says RC you later. I agree, man. Oh, man, look at this radio. The Airtronics M8. RC Car Action 98 Reader's Choice Award. So during this time period, when you had a bunch of buttons, those were the good old days, right? What could I tell you? Okay, let's continue, guys. We have a OFNA ad over here. Some information on troubleshooting. And some parts from Robinson Racing, RRP. Let's continue. We have some Losi ads. Some more Sen ads. Right, the M8, man, the M8. Oh, man, what the hell is this? I think I talked about this. Oh, man, you guys might know. You see this author right here? Chris Cianelli. Man. Maybe one day I'll become the hybrid Cianelli of the NitroGang. I don't know. He was a big fan and supporter. Well, also like marketing, I guess, you know, product promoter for Megatech. And you guys know I love Megatech. Yeah, Chris Cianelli was a big RC dude during this time period. You know, he's not with us anymore. But in fact, I'm planning a video on Chris Cianelli and some of his Chris Cianelli Q series products for Megatech. So this looks like, let's see, the mini spark plug has the same thread as glow plug. So it looks like this is a small gas Italian racing class. Okay, well, we'll talk about this later. This is small print, so I'm not going to get into it right now. But yeah, guys, Chris Cianelli right here, the author. If his name pops up, you've pretty much come upon greatness. Yeah, Sam S. goes, the late, great Chris. He has some videos on YouTube. Yes. Chris Cianelli, he was pretty much an RC guy, you know. Well, I don't want to say like me or whatever, but pretty sickening. Okay, let's continue. We have some HPI parts over here, whatever, you know. Okay, RC Doctor. We have some Tamiya bodies. I like this. One of my dream cars, actually, the F-150 SVT. Sickening dream car right there. Okay, we have the feature article. This is the Losi Graphite Plus, the car from the cover. The Losi Graphite Plus. Let's see if I see anything. List price was $499. Right, so it's basically stadium truck, you know, stuff like that. Graphite Plus NXT. Let's continue, see if there's anything. I mean, to me, it looks just like the Triple XNT. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, you know. Losi had a lot of different naming strategies. So it says titanium upgrades. Right, so titanium suspension parts, that was actually a big thing back then. We're not going to talk too much about it here. All right, because yeah, Losi was king. We all know that. There's really nothing to talk about. All right. We have a Force engine with a boost port over here. This is a boost port. The theory was it would help you equalize like the crankcase pressure. So you would have an opening here and you would have an expansion chamber here. So it would somehow help you optimize combustion or something like that. Basically quite sickening. I never owned one personally, but all my experiences with boost port engines are stay away from them because vacuum leaks, mainly. All right. How you guys liking the stream? Everything good so far? You liking my introduction? All right. This is the FSR Nitro Bullet. Speeding Bullet, it says. I don't think I've ever seen this. Let's see. What does it say about it? I don't even know much about it. Let's zoom in. So it's $499. It's a belt drive. Okay, let's continue. There's not much stuff. I don't even know what the FSR is. Look at that interesting chassis right here. I don't really know what to make of it. So let's see what they said about it here. Dislikes. Once the car has been assembled, the diffs are hard to adjust. Well, it makes sense. Chassis is a bit flexible. All right, so it says centralized weight, no bell crank steering, highly adjustable. Yeah, I've never seen one of these in real life. Sickening. Okay. Oh man, Schumacher. Can't believe I almost passed this. I love Schumacher. Let's continue. This is the Kyosho Moon Eyes van. I've actually seen this on a NitroGang members video sometime. I forgot where. But they have the sickening clack QRC transmission that does not have brakes. It just has full reverse. This is where the term sickening comes from, if you guys want to know. The term sickening on this channel came from a Kyosho review that said they chose sickening clack instead of the brakes. Yes. Yeah, the Bug 404 over here with a good comment. I'm going to read the Bug 404's comment on the boost bottle. The Bug 404 says, let me go back to it. We're talking about this. He says, those boost bottles were useless. They thought more crankcase would be a good thing in the two-stroke, but it wasn't. He's completely right. They tried to expand like the volume of the crankcase here by connecting it with a separate expansion chamber, but it's basically bogus because, you know, they don't draw fuel in based on like an external cylinder here. It's just not how it works. A lot of it has to do with the back pressure from the tuned pipe. Okay? Good point there. I'm glad you brought that up, the Bug 404. Let's continue. So we got the original Traxxas Nitro Fortec. This is a legend, if anything. Honestly, a 50 mile per hour speed claim during this time period was insane. I would say that is quite quick for a 1/10 scale Nitro. Right? Even like the HPIs with the 2-speed, they never even approached these limits. This is 1999, guys. You know, they were nowhere close to these speed limits. All right, we got a 2-speed, we got some other stuff over here. Let's continue. So, what the hell is that? Oh man, this is the 1/5 scale competition car from Yankee. All right, so you could see how big it is. So this dude, right? He's literally tuning it right over there on the track. So it's a fairly big car. 1/5 scale Yankee. I think I had it in an article somewhere. All right, so let's see what the spec information is on it. So it says it's a 1/5 scale. It costs $1,350. I'm pretty sure that's without electronics. Yankee 22cc engine on the right. 22cc engine, baby. 22cc. Okay. Right. Let's continue. Oh yeah, this is the chassis view. Right. Yeah. So basically, you know, a lot of these are like that. Like, I'm not an expert in these cars, so I'll just show it to you, and we could look at it, and we'll move on. They are always very expensive. So to actually play in this level, you had to have the bucks to play in there. You know, this was not a 10 scale Nitro. Let me put it that way. So some information on it. Yeah, blah blah. It looks like they ran out of color for this page for some reason. Ran out of color. Okay, we have HPI bodies, some of the most sickening bodies ever to hit life. Other than, of course, Acer bearing girls. We got the Kyosho. What is this, electric? Yeah, okay, we're going to skip it right away. We got some servos over here. Okay. Blah, blah. Here we go. Tamiya. It's an oval, I think, car. Electric as well. Oh, yeah, here we go. So this article, I actually featured in a video that's not out yet on the Nitro RS4, the car we just talked about. So it looks like they're trying to build the ultimate RS4. I have no problems with that, guys. Ultimate is good. So they have upgrades here. This is a CVEC tuned pipe. They're saying this is the Cross Racing. So the Cross was a manufacturer of parts. So they have a bunch of their parts for, you know, graphite upper decks, graphite rear brace, 1 degree rear hub carriers. The list goes on. By the time you, you know, determine how much this costs, you could buy a freaking Prius. Let's continue. This is another brand called Alien. So another brand that used to have option parts for HPIs. Yeah, guys, the HPI Nitro segment was a big thing at this time. So this is the pipe that my Nitro RS4 has, right? The Paris racing pipe. Let me, actually, where is my RS4? We need to have it here on the table. Hold on. Let me get my own RS4 over here. We shouldn't be doing an RS4 video without an RS4 on the table. You guys understand what I'm saying? That's right. So, this is the same exact pipe that I have. You see that? Freaking legends. Guys, everyone watching this channel, you're a legend. I want you to know. Except this motor is basically better and more powerful than any of these probably ever could have been. All right? But don't worry. We got upgrades on ours too. We got Wolfpack. Okay? Wolfpack. That's what we got. We're not missing out. Let's continue. So this is the HPI option parts now. So HPI also had their own line of option parts. The motor in here I noticed kind of interesting. It says Dynamite 12 speed, 12 SPD. Man, I wish Dynamite would start making more small block engines. At least they make the .19, right, for the Traxxas models, but we really could use some more. Here we got another brand making option parts called Top. Honestly, never heard of them back then. I don't remember these in stores. We got James Simmeroth here in the NitroGang chat. Welcome to the channel, bro. I'm glad you're here. We just, you know, repaired this Nitro. It's sickening, okay? Let's continue. This is an ad for OFNA. OFNA had a whole bunch of RCs during this time period, and all of them looked kind of funny. But today, they're all highly collectible. All right, let's continue here. This is the Nitro 10. Also OFNA. This is some other ads. Some guy over here holding a car. I see him in all these magazines. Maybe they were trying to advertise to the nerd RC market. I don't know. Because the only thing I see when I think about this guy is the nerd RC market. And then I automatically think of crawlers. You guys ever think of crawlers when you look at this right here? Yeah, the Bug 404 goes, he has a Dynamite 12. It's a very nice running engine. Yeah, man, you're lucky. You're lucky. Yeah, this must be the crawler nerd market advertiser over here. Why would they choose this guy? I just don't see going fast with this guy. Let's continue. Enough making fun of people, okay? That's not right. All right. So we got a guy in 1990s sunglasses here. Today, nobody would wear these glasses. This is 1990s sunglasses, guys. Okay. Let's continue here. We got the Tamiya TG10. Sickening, right? So it looks like Tamiya wanted to use a whole bunch of plastic everywhere, which is very common. They probably said, hey, listen, our Tamiya lunchbox is very popular. So let's just give it a cool body, make it look just like a lunchbox on the inside, you know, have weird plastic parts everywhere, friction shocks. People will like it. I'm just kidding around. These are fairly collectible these days. All right, let's continue here. This is just more stuff. Actually, hold on. Now this is just more stuff. All right, let's continue. What the hell is this? Alien Armor. Colonial Space Marines APC. All right. This looks like some kind of home-built, sickening guru stuff. Yeah. All right, some more stuff over here. And some more stuff. All right, hold on a second, guys. BRB in 1 minute, okay? I got the Nitro Dog Teddy crying downstairs. I hear him making noise. I gotta go check up on the Nitro Dog. Hold on. All right, guys, my bad. I am back. I gave Teddy some chicken snacks, and he's okay. You know, when he cries, man, I can't do a video. It upsets me. It upsets me, guys. All right. So, are you liking this vintage RC magazine? Let's see what else we got. I'm just going to flip through it fast right now because this is getting a little long. Oh man, this is some sickening stuff. I could talk about this for years. Old original Tower Hobbies ads. Tower Hobbies ads, man. To see how expensive or cheap things were back then. I love it. All right. Okay. Nitro Mark, how you doing? I see you right here in the chat. And we got Matt Franks. All right. All right, this is all just racing. Nothing to talk about here. All right, here they got some other stuff. I'm just going through it. Okay, this stuff is not interesting. It's a bunch of black and white stuff. MIP got gas, it says. All right. Okay, so basically that's the bulk of this 1999 issue. Guys, I think going forward, each time a new one of these comes out, I'm going to compare it to the same one 20 years ago. What do you think about that? I think we should do it. All right. Okay, let me see what the comments here. All right, Nitro Mark says, bought my first T-Max from Tower Hobbies in 05. Yeah, man, nothing like a T-Max back in that time period. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like it. All right. So, you guys want to go over the new issue of RC Car Action magazine? We can go over it a little bit. It's pretty interesting. Okay, I looked it over. It's I kind of like it. You know, mainly I like the fact that the new ones have nitros in them. Okay, I like it. Finally we're getting represented, and I'll tell you why. That's because the reach of this channel, right? I've encouraged people to make Nitro great again. I've told many people to do that. I've told people to start their own channel, to do your own videos. You know, it doesn't even matter if you don't become a big channel or not. Like, honestly, think about it. 5 or 10 years from now, you could go back and watch your own videos. Like, why not do it? You know, let YouTube warehouse your gigabytes of videos. That's what I do. Okay? All right. So, the question is, what should we start right now? I'm going to give you an option once again. We got the Kyosho or we got the HPI. Which Nitro will it be? Oh, Benjamin Martinez goes, says T-Max is being delivered on Monday. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. But the question right now is HPI or Kyosho? Well, we already started up the HPI. We know it's good. All right? Yin's RC goes RS4. Okay. Michael and Zatari's here in the house. All right, so since I already started up the HPI, we're going to start it up again. Right? You can't buy one of these. So, where are you going to see this? All right? All right, nowhere. All right. This time, no, we need a little platform. All right, we're gonna do it again. Why? Because the NitroGang said so. Okay. All right, let's get this. I'm basically just doing this to demonstrate how easy this is to start. So what we'll do, we'll start up the HPI, and then maybe right away, we'll start up the Kyosho. We good with that? All right, I see we got Bryson365 here in the stream, bro. How you doing, Bryson365? Just became a channel member. I really appreciate that, man. Means a lot to me. So, just to give you an update, we converted this to run the original HPI clutch, okay? 2-shoe clutch. I installed it, you know, and also new bearings. So let's shut up and fire it up. All right. Oh, we got a donation here from Manuel Maldonado. He goes, expect a surprise on Wednesday. Oh man, is it gonna be a surprise from Hobeo Catherine? Hobeo Catherine, you know what I'm talking about? All right, Manuel Maldonado is a big channel supporter, actually. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had this engine. So guys, he donated this engine to me. Okay, I really appreciate it. All right, we're gonna fire this up again, and then the Hobeo Catherine surprise will be coming up soon, guys. As I said before, you remember when I said this year I'm going to give buggies a chance? Well, we're gonna give more buggies a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna fire this up again. Well, radio system not on. All right, that should be fine. All right. Let's fire this up, guys. So I'm going to prime it a couple times because last time I, basically shut it down with the fuel line. All right. You guys ready? 1. Okay, that should be good enough. All right, we're going to fire it up. As soon as I fire it up, I'll put the hose on it. Oh, thank you for that, Bryson, with a $5 donation, of course. Thanks so much, man. Okay, we're gonna fire this up, and then I guarantee you we're gonna fire up the Kyosho as well. Man, honestly, it's not even really about running them. I just like firing them up sometimes, okay? Let's do it. Oh, hold on. I got a cup full of stuff falling here. That's all right, hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I overprimed it, but we're gonna get it, don't you worry. All right. Crazy compression on this beast. New clutch. Look at that idle. No problem. You see that? The wheels don't even spin. Sickening. What do you think about that idle? Oh, that's enough. Too rich. Okay. So, enough for this. We're going to shut it down now. I gotta say, guys, this thing is the compression on this .18 is very sickening. Like it's actually, like you saw, I had to like push it down, So let me turn all of this off. Actually, yeah, it's off. Okay, it's off. And now we're going to, whoa, man, just got a whole bunch of stuff leak out on the floor. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna damage my floor. Yeah, whatever. Floors don't matter. Only nitros matter. It's Kyosho time. Okay. Okay, my whole room smells like nitro now. That's a good thing. All right. So we got the Kyosho. I still have some fuel in it from last time. Let's get the radio out here. Whoa, whoa. Hold on, guys. This is sickening over here. I gotta walk around. Let me clean some stuff up on the floor. Alright, so let me just get some of this oil out of. Whoa! Crazy amount of oil just came out. This whole wipe is saturated. Sickening. Okay, so we're gonna fire this up. You guys ready? I'm not even gonna move it. We're just gonna keep it on the table here. So this is the Kyosho FW06. You could all get it. It's legit in stock right now, which is super rare. Let me raise the idle a little. Okay, that's good. Right, so we gotta prime it now. I think you guys could see fairly well. So we're not gonna move or adjust anything at this point. Right, good? Good, all right. So I'm going to prime it. Man, I really wish it had a built-in freaking primer, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna observe fuel. Okay, I see fuel right there. Man, this thing primes pretty easy, but you really do want like a primer. Okay, that should be okay, I think. You guys ready? We're gonna fire up the Kyosho right here. It's still basically, oh, by the way, the ride height. Look at that. The shocks actually move. Like the ride height is good on this. All right, we're gonna do it. Are we ready? We ready. All right. Okay, I gotta prime it more. All right, that should be fine. Guys, what do you think about that? Sickening Kyosho, right? Well, I'm gonna lower the idle. So this is the low idle normally for it, right? Guys, look at it. It idles perfect. It's insane, right? FW06. It could idle like this for days. Guys, I'm just gonna put it on the table like this. Look at that. No problem with that idle. Sickening. I could go make a freaking pancake if I wanted to right now. The idle is still gonna be good. The motor, perfect. All right? Going to shut it down. Low speed pinch test. 1, 2. Okay, well, did it to anyways. What'd you think about this? You know, once I primed it correctly, it started, okay? Because, like, I didn't prime it enough to begin with. All right? Yeah. You can't kill this Kyosho, guys. I like it. Like, it starts up so easy, and it honestly runs very quiet. Quite sickening, in fact. Let me see if they're still in stock. I'm gonna check right now. So, also the good thing is the radio is actually very good. One of my favorite features on the Kyosho radio, and I generally hate all radios other than GT5 and like the HPI radios, it has a dedicated throttle trim lever, right? Dedicated. Nothing better than dedicated nitro. You know what I'm saying? You want to dedicate your life to nitro, all right? RC Show Off here with a question. He goes, is that the air filter like the ones on the Pro 15? I know what you're referring to. This air filter came with a Kyosho, right? So it's not, actually, this is a very good quality like rubber boot. It was pre-oiled already, you know, so you don't even have to oil it. Like I was honestly blown away by the fact that it was pre-oiled, right? Like, well, Traxxas pre-oils their stuff too, so let's see if it's still in stock. I'm going to check. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's in stock. So, I'm going to open up a browser here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. All right, and then we'll do a little Nitro chat here. All right. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. So, this Kyosho FW06. What's up, DFZFF? He goes, what's up, bro? How you doing? So, this one right here with a better body than I currently have, right? Ride height is very, very good. Like the tires, super soft compound, right? So let me show you right here. If you go under this video to scroll down, literally the first link I have is the Kyosho FW06 with a coupon code, right? So clear right here. click it, and it brings you to the freaking one that's in stock right now, Kyosho FW06. This is the Alpine GT4 model. $359 with a $30 discount, so it'll be $329. No, hold on, 329. Okay, so apparently this body is actually quite nice, people said. So someone said that these are actually some kind of lenses in the front. I don't know, I don't have this one right now, but there's going to be a surprise with this one in the future. It might be a Kyosho giveaway. Okay, so it might be a giveaway of this exact Kyosho. What do you guys think about that? Should we make a formal announcement soon about a Kyosho FW06 giveaway? Because it's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna come down the pipeline. So let me go now to back to the video right here. Manuel Maldonado with a question. I'm going to answer your question. He goes, you got enough clearance between muffler and gas tank? So let me see right now. I'm going to show you personally right now. So the muffler and gas tank, yes. Actually, I checked. Mine has, yeah, it's not touching the tank. So you could see there's enough clearance. It's not touching the tank, right? But you can adjust it to go out a little bit more. There is some room here, but really isn't that much. We got fan favorite Offna Chicks in the chat right here. That's right, Offna Chicks, guys. It's been a long time since we saw ourselves a proper Offna Chick, but she's here, and we're happy. All right. So I see we got Turok. Turok goes sickening. Yeah, guys. So you know we're all on a mission to what's our mission? You know, some would say make Nitro great again. I'm actually one of those people that would say it. And I do say it. And I got to tell you, we have people worldwide joining in the effort. You know, they're joining in the effort to make Nitro great again. Like, we got people worldwide, you know, at important places. People that are responsible for magazines. People that are probably later tonight when I go to Taco Bell, I'm going to put this on the dashboard of my car. And I will probably get at least 2 to 3 burritos. Right? Because, like, why not? If this new magazine made a reference to Taco Bell in a Nitro article, I'm pretty sure they agree with me. Okay? And that's what we're going to do tonight. Okay? After this video is over. I'm not playing around. All right, let's go to the questions here. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Of course, you know, while this is in stock, like, go buy it. It's very good. You know, use the link in the description to this video. It's the first link. And I've given you a coupon code. It's the same code that A-Main gives to everybody. So don't think I'm trying to take credit for it. Use it at your own free will. Okay? All right? So, Manuel Maldonado goes, Taco Bell, yes. Beans, no. I kind of concur. I don't really like their refried beans. I usually order things without the refried beans, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, I love Taco Bell, and I'm not playing around. So does the writer of this Revo article inside. There's a Taco Bell comment in here, right? All right. Sean Stapsky here goes with a comment. I'm going to read this. He goes, I'm buying every 150 Nitro I can find in California, bro. Bro, the 150 for a used Nitro is like where you want to be. That is, you can't go wrong with $150, okay? Turok here goes, get the Taco Bell wings. Yeah, so the last time I went to my local Taco Bell, they had a big note outside saying no wings today. So unless they all sold out or there's some kind of embargo on wings, the wing life is over for Taco Bell and myself. All right, guys, so well, let's talk a little bit more. We have over 100 people here in the stream now. I'll answer some comments, you know, maybe do some questions, and I will announce that the FW06 right here, not this one, a brand new one, will be formally given away in another live NitroGang drawing. Okay, it's going to happen. The details and when it will be done, how it will be done, how you can get in will be disclosed soon. But as you guys know, we had a winner last time for the USA 1. And we're going to have another winner, right? There's larger channels like this that don't give away nothing. They give away bad videos. Okay, we give away Nitros. Okay, I see we got a donation here from Bryson365. Goes for that Taco Bell fund, my dude. Man, that's gonna buy me a burrito supreme and a $2 burrito. Okay, prices went up. All right. Yeah, so it's gonna be quite sickening, right? Who else is doing Nitro giveaways? Like, well, any RC giveaways? Nobody. Think about it. Those channels that have all those RCs, they could give them all away, but they don't want to, like, right? Because it's a business for them. They want to sell that stuff on eBay, and they do that. You know, I almost never sell, like, any of my stuff. Almost never, to be honest with you, because the fact is, I love the Nitro hobby so much, and I'm sure many of you guys out there do as well. You got to understand that if you sell one of your Nitros, you know that means you have to buy 2 more, right? So actually, selling your Nitros is going to make you buy more Nitros. It's kind of an inverse relationship. It's quite sickening, if you ask me. It's quite sickening, the relationship there. Like, you know, if I had a TI-83 Plus graphing calculator right now, like I used to in my physics class, I could do a freaking bell curve on that. Okay, we got a good question here. I'm going to respond to this. This is a good question. From Corey Tarducci. Corey Tarducci says, what is your after run procedure? So, you know, my thinking and reality of after run procedure has honestly evolved over the decades that I've been in this hobby. When I started, it was very common that the advice you would get is you need after run after every single run. So I used to open up the air filter, put in like 5 drops of after run oil into the carb. But the thing is, you don't realize, but each time you expose the air filter to like the dirt and dust that's around there, you're risking getting dirt into there more than running rich. So the thing is, you know how I always say run rich and loud? The reason I really accentuate running rich is because if you run rich enough and you have enough smoke, you really don't need extra oil in the engine area after the motor is off. You guys agree? What do you think? Okay. Often Chicks goes, best after run procedure, run tank dry, piston at bottom, dead center. That's also very good advice, Often Chicks. You're 100% right, okay? Very good advice. So, if you're not going to run more than a week away, try to run the motor out of fuel, right? That will help burn up a lot of the oils that will clog up the carb later. But if you're also running on the relatively average rich side, you shouldn't need extra oil. But if you want extra oil, or anytime you're rebuilding motors, you know, or on new motors, you don't want to, you know, don't pull the pull start like crazy like that, right? It's a new motor. This is the oil I've been using for pretty much years now. Just basic 3-in-1 mineral oil. Okay, basic 3-in-1 oil. I used to use after-run oil, but I've reached the conclusion that this is much cheaper. It's much easier to obtain, and it's as reliable. Yeah, Brian Schumann here goes, never used after-run oil ever. Basically, you don't need it. The modern fuels are so good enough that honestly, even this, which is 10% oil, if you're not trying to kill your nitro, right? You could easily, like, okay, let me give you a realistic example. You remove the cooling head, look inside the damn motor, you should see oil film. If you see enough oil film, like on the parts, it's adequately oiled. Adding a ton of extra oil is only for long-term storage. By long-term, I would say over half a year, right? But if you run the fuel out of the motor, like Often Chicks here just previously said, you shouldn't have a problem with any of that, okay? Yeah. But let's continue. Any more good questions? That was a good question. So, in my opinion, with after-run procedures, I would concentrate on not exposing more stuff than you have to dirt. Okay. We got a comment here. I'm going to read it from a member of the NitroGang, from Lay Guarneri. He goes, when you do the giveaway, pull a second number and they will give a RC Car Action subscription. Well, that's incredible, bro. That's gonna be nice. RC Car Action loves Nitro. I am glad you're here, RC Car Action magazine. Man, we've all been fans for a long time, and you know the fans, they love when I review old magazines, and I have about a decade's worth of them. So we're never gonna run out of content. I'm gonna make sure I remember this. So we now have a Kyosho FW06 giveaway, which will be happening. It's basically going to be happening. It's going to happen. And The second winner will get a RC Car Action subscription in their name. I like that. That's very, very nice. You know, guys, let me tell you something else that I've been doing on the side, right? I've been contacting multiple manufacturers, asking them to contribute products to the channel so I can do giveaways, right? Like, why not? Right? That was the mission of of basically what I set out to do, is to make Nitro great again by giving people nitros. Like that was the goal, right? Like, how you gonna do it? You got to do it, right? And so far, no one's contacted me back. So it's actually an honor to know that RC Car Action magazine here is gonna do that for us, because this actually is a great magazine with a lot of history, and yeah, I have tons of them. Right? I have tons of them. So, and eventually all of us will have tons of them as well. So that is actually very, very good news. I think I contacted Kyosho as well to see if they would send like something for a giveaway. You know, no response. I contacted HPI, no response, and I don't expect them to do that. But like, when you really think about it, you know, what is modern marketing at its core? It's basically social media marketing, you know. Who better to market products than people that love the products, right? Like, it's just how it is. You know, even, let's say, the worst Nitro, I will still love it. Like, that's just the reality. You know, I'll tell you the bad things about them, but it's still awesome, okay? It's nice to know that we're being represented, okay? Especially in actual worldwide publications, guys. I remember going to Barnes and Nobles like as a kid in like middle school, right? And reading, well, I don't want to say I was there not buying them, right? Because I did buy a couple magazines. There was RC Nitro, and there was RC Driver magazine. But of course, the RC Car Action is the only one that survived the test of time. So it's quite sickening to know that is a thing right here. All right, guys. A couple more questions, comments, and actually, you know what? Before I go, does anybody want to see a giant stack of RC Car Action magazines? Like, just so you understand, I wasn't playing around. I have a giant stack of them, actually within 10 feet of me right now. Okay, I could pull them out right now. Okay, let me go get them. All right. What do you think about that, guys? This is just one of the 5 stacks in the local vicinity. One of the 5. Okay, there's a lot of stacks. Stacks on stacks. Okay, I have papers in them because that's like my tabs for where I'm going to reference materials. Okay, this was the previous RC Car Action magazine, the one that just came out before this one. And guess what? They had a Nitro in here too. It was the Nitro Slash. Also a super, okay, well, I can't find it now, but whatever. It was a Nitro Slash. It was quite sickening. Let's go through some of this, just the covers, okay? Just so you understand how many of these magazines I actually have, and this is just a small portion of them, okay? So, we got the Kyosho Mad Force. I've shown this in previous videos. The original 3-speed Kyosho Mad Force. Okay, sickening. This is 2002, right? We got another one with a Revo on the cover, right? It's a Revo right here. My modified Revo. This is 2005. Okay, we got 2002 with an Offna Titan. Offna chicks, are you ready for this? Yeah, I'm showing you. Offna chicks, we're showing you our magazines. What are you going to do for us? All right? We picked out the big boy of the Offna chicks here. All right? We got 2002, the Duratrax Thunderquake. I know these are becoming very popular these days in a Nitro Evolution, okay? Duratrax in general. I actually have the RTX 27. I'm working on it right now. All right. That's right. We got, oh man, this is year 2000. RC10 GT with the first ever T-Max on the bottom over here. Okay, guys? We got so many freaking magazines. Man. And they're in actually good condition. All right? We got the Tamiya TNX. What do you think about that? Actually, this says biggest issue over here. Biggest issue. Pull for poster. What does that say? Yeah, plus free poster. I think I took the poster out already. Biggest issue right here. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Chick with an MGT? Yeah, that's a Monster GT chick right here. Go to page 80. Okay. Let's show you guys what's on page 80. I don't even know what's gonna be there. But apparently some kind of Monster GT and a chick. Yeah, I pretty much see who it is already. Oh man, I have a lot of tabs in here. There's tabs all over this place. Okay. This is called the Lust List. So on the bottom over there, you got a chick and you got the XTM Mammoth. Then you have some motors. Then you have more chicks. Okay, what do you think about that? All right, the good old days of RC advertising. Chicks and nitros. All right, we got, well, this is actually a Tamiya TXT1, which is like a frame, very rare crawler. You know, electric crawler, very, very expensive, very rare. I had the mini version of this model. We got, this is a 2001 issue. This is X-Ray, I think. Yeah, this is like on-road X-Ray. You know, Nitro on-road revolution going on. Here's a Kyosho Mega Force. Yeah, Joseph Watkins, thank you for that, telling people to smash the like button. Yeah, smash it. Smash it like you don't want to hit it again. All right, we got, you know, I think I talked about this magazine in a video. We have the Tamiya TNX 5.2R. Okay, the last generation of the Terra Crusher Evolution chassis. I don't want to say exactly you know, but basically based on it, but much better. All right. We got the Schumacher R12. I think this is one of their fastest nitro touring cars ever made. Right, Schumacher was famous for that sickening speed. Actually, let's see what I have in here. That I don't even know what that is. Team Associated ads. Okay. Anyways, we got a lot of other stuff. I'm not even going to go through these, but this sickening amount of ads, guys. Sickening. Anyways, I think we're going to call it a day now. We still have about 100 people here. So any final questions, comments, I'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you all for watching. We'll eventually get through this stack on stack. On stack. And also, oh yeah, I just want to show you this too. There were also, back then, there were special Nitro dedicated issues that only had Nitro RCs. Pretty sure this was written by RC Car Action 2. Yeah. So, Radio Control Car Action right here, there's a logo on top, right? They also had their own Nitro-only, well, magazine. I remember reading these. These blew me away, actually. Oh, man. Everything in here is a freaking Nitro. Let me do a random page flip. Okay, well, whatever. We're not going to do... Well, okay, we got Team Associated RC10 GT stuff. Okay, whatever. These are pretty popular now. Okay, so... Blah, blah, blah. I got a lot of cleaning to do. And, yeah, guys. Oh, hold on. What about this? The classic HPI Nitro RTR3. This was my first ever Nitro. Okay, and the car that we restored today is the predecessor to this chassis. My first ever right here, guys. Sickening. This is why we're all here today on this channel. Okay? We got a good question over here from Bubbles RC Shed. Does Traxxas Motors use primers? No. Unfortunately, they do not have primers. I know the old Stampede fuel tank, the original Traxxas Stampede had a fuel tank primer. But basically, fuel primers are obsolete. Okay, I like them, but they're obsolete in terms of reality. You're really supposed to prime it based on the back pressure. Okay. All right, guys, about 2-3 minutes and I will depart. I want to say thank you all for being here. A massive appreciation shout out to Manuel Maldonado. There'll be more about him in the future. Of course, he donated the engine that I worked on today, you know, with the clutch. That was all because of him. I appreciate it, right? And of course, the awesome RC Car Action giveaway, which will be giving away a subscription, a 1-year subscription to the second winner in the giveaway of the Kyosho FW06. Now, for now, get yourself one while you still can, guys, because they're probably going to be sold out in 3 hours from now, because usually after I do these streams, they're sold out. And there's really no other 110 scale nitro you could actually get that's a competitive chassis like that. You can get like HSP and Exceeds, but their price point will be almost similar at this point, right? All of these Chinese RCs also went up, and it seems like Kyosho forgot to adjust their pricing strategy. So the last time I said something about adjusting price strategy, HPI went crazy and adjusted everything. So guys, keep your mouth shut on the Kyosho current pricing strategy. Don't tell them that they're like in 2008 prices, okay? Don't tell them, because they're gonna follow HPI and they're gonna start charging 710 for a Savage. All right, don't tell them. All right, Brian Schumann goes later hybrid in the NitroGang. Later, guys. 2 minutes and I'm out myself. All right. So once again, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna read many of your comments later on. I don't want you guys to feel like you're writing for no reason. I do read them later, but as I'm talking, it's kind of hard for me to respond to everybody. So thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We made another vintage nitro relatively great again. I'll be doing some more videos on that in the future. We have the Serpent Cobra buggy. Tomorrow will be a sickening video. It'll be a Savage video probably, or it'll be an FW06 video. I don't know yet. Basically how I feel. All right. This channel, a lot of it is non-scripted. It's stuff that I want to do, which is usually stuff you guys want to do, right? I'm not owned by any massive corporation. They don't tell me what to do. I could do whatever we want to do as a group, okay? That's why I oftentimes leave it up to people to decide. All right. Thank you all, guys, for being here. Bryson365, bro. I'll talk to you later. Everybody, I gotta go eat some Taco Bell right now. So, thank you. 1 minute, I'm gonna turn it off. I'll let you guys say goodbye to each other. It's not all about me. It's also mostly about you. Okay? Right. I'm just the guy talking at this moment in time. All right. Tim Ras, thank you. Says another great stream. Thank you, man. All right, guys. See you all in the future.